Zootopia may look like just a cute animated movie about a bunny and a fox, but in reality, it's one of Disney's films packed with the most hidden references. You think you've spotted every secret in Zootopia? Or did Disney completely trick you?
Blood, blood, blood!
One of those Easter eggs that almost nobody noticed during their first watch of Zootopia is a reference to one of Disney's biggest hits ever. Eyes wide open for this one. When Judy walks through Tundra Town, you can spot two adorable little elephants dressed exactly like Elsa and Anna from the mega hit Frozen. Tell me that's not a crossover worthy of the Disney multiverse. Get your detective senses ready, because today I'm going to show you 22 hidden secrets you probably missed in Zootopia. Brace yourself, because what's coming next is going to blow your mind. Hawk eyes activated. If you pay attention to the side of Finnick's van, you'll spot nothing less than Maui's legendary fishhook, the demigod from Moana. It's such a subtle Easter egg that tons of fans missed it, but now you know that even in Zootopia, the power of the ocean finds a way to show up. What's even crazier, it showed up before Moana was even released. Of course, Disney wouldn't leave its #1 star out, right? In one of the fastest blink and you miss it scenes, you can see a tiny Mickey toy inside a baby stroller rolling down the street, right in the middle of Judy's chaos. It's a quick detail, but such a special one, like the king of Disney himself popping in to say, "Hey, I'm still the boss around here." During that wild chase scene, our favorite bunny officer Judy accidentally runs into the Tiny Animals District, the rodents neighborhood, and that's when you'll see an awesome Easter egg, a coffee shop called Lucky Cat Cafe, the very same name as the cafe at Hero's house in Big Hero 6. Just one more proof that the Disney universe is totally connected. Who knows, maybe Baymax is grabbing a coffee nearby. When Judy and Finnick go to the Department of Vehicles, they face the biggest patience test in Zootopia. Every employee is a sloth. The scene is one of the funniest in the movie. A perfect joke about those super fast services at public offices. Honestly, if every stamp took as long as their yawns, no one would leave that place before Christmas. In the middle of all the chaos and action, Finnick knocks down a mannequin that's a direct reference to the famous classic Bambi. It's a quick moment, but impossible to ignore. A fun tribute to one of Disney's most iconic movies. When our heroic bunny, Judy, decides to relax and put on some music, you can tell her taste is absolutely legendary. On her playlist, there are huge names like The Beagles, a play on the Beatles, Katy Perry, referencing Katy Perry, and even Selena Gomez, a pun on Selena Gomez. These genius wordplays perfectly connect Zootopia's animal world with our real-life pop culture, proving even animals know how to enjoy a good pop hit. In one of the funniest scenes in the movie, the sneakiest little weasel in town gets caught selling pirated movies on the street. But the most brilliant detail? Every version is an animal parody. There's Big Hero 6, Tangled, Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, Moana, and even Gigantic, the movie that was canceled and never got released. I mean, the Disney universe is so connected that even smugglers join in on the fun. Did you know the mayor of Zootopia is named Lionheart? Yup, and it's not just because he has a stylish mane. That name is a direct homage to the legendary King Richard the Lionheart, who appears in Disney's classic Robin Hood. So yeah, the guy isn't just the leader of the city. He carries the royal bloodline of Disney royalty. Coincidence? I don't think so. Believe it or not, even the legendary Godfather got a furry version in Zootopia. In one of the most interesting scenes in the animation, we see a powerful shrew wearing a suit, surrounded by bodyguards, and speaking with that deep and slow voice every movie fan recognizes right away. It's a genius tribute to the Godfather, except this time, crime is teeny tiny. Literally. During the scene where Judy and Nick are running away from the panther in its wild form, they star in a moment worthy of a classic. They jump and swing from vines, with so much skill that it's impossible not to think of Tarzan, the king of the jungle. A very special shout out for any fan of that amazing Disney animation. Even the way they soar between the trees is a perfect copy of Tarzan's legendary swing. All that's missing is the classic yell. If you're enjoying this video, do the smart thing and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of our future videos. While Judy is investigating the lab, there's a hidden detail only the most observant eyes will catch. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit appears on the wall. And this bunny is not just any rabbit. He was created by Walt Disney before Mickey, and is considered the true beginning of all the studio's magic. His appearance in Zootopia is an incredible tribute to Disney's origins, as if Oswald himself were saying, "Hey, I existed before Mickey." One of the most genius details in Zootopia is the fact that the news broadcast changes depending on the country where the movie is shown. That's right. Each version features a different anchor, representing an animal typical of that region. In the United States, a moose delivers the news. In Japan, it's a raccoon dog. In Australia, a koala. In China, a panda. And in Brazil, of course, a jaguar. It's an incredible cultural touch that celebrates animals from each country and makes the world of Zootopia even more alive and fun. A real global edition of the news. If you pay close attention, you'll notice that Finnick has a very familiar vibe. That's because he resembles the famous Robin Hood from Disney's 1973 classic. From his clever and mischievous attitude to his little face that always looks like he's hiding a plan up his sleeve, Finnick feels like a new version of the the legendary fox, who stole from the rich to give to the poor. Except in his case, he usually steals to help his own wallet. When Judy and Nick leave a coffee shop, you can spot an incredible detail at the movie theater right next door. The marquee shows the film's Star Trunk. It's a clever reference for the most attentive fans of the sci-fi classic Star Trek, just with a cute twist, of course. Looks like even in Zootopia there are fans ready to explore the galaxies. When Judy and Nick arrive at the Naturalist Club, there's a glowing little detail in the background that only eagle-eyed fans will notice: the genie's magic lamp from Aladdin. There it is, sitting quietly on a shelf on the wall. It's an adorable nod to Aladdin and one more proof that Disney never forgets to sprinkle a little magic into every single one of its animations. In the garden of the Naturalist Club, when Judy and Nick arrive, there's a priceless scene happening. A bunch of bears scratching their backs on the palm trees, and any Disney fan recognizes it instantly. A clear reference to the unforgettable Baloo from the Jungle Book. I mean, who hasn't laughed watching that big bear rubbing his back against the trees singing bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Zootopia once again proving that nostalgia and humor walk hand in paw. In one of the cutest and funniest scenes, you can see Finnick, Judy, and another character walking together, and one of them is wearing a costume that is impossible not to recognize. It looks exactly like the adorable Dumbo. It's one of those moments that make any Disney fan smile, bringing a wave of pure nostalgia straight from the classics. Zootopia once again shows that it knows exactly how to honor the past, and this time with very big ears. Check out this curious detail. In one scene, we see lemurs walking out of a bank that seems to be a direct parody of the famous Lehman Brothers, the one that collapsed and caused a massive financial chaos. But the joke goes even deeper, literally. In the 1950s, Disney released a documentary showing lemurs jumping off cliffs, but later it was discovered that everything had been staged by producers who pushed the animals into the water. And many people still believe this myth today. Zootopia smartly combines these two stories, using lemurs, banks, and dramatic falls. A clever satire that mixes social commentary with a bizarre piece of Disney's own history. In one of the most exciting scenes, Judy finally gets the chance to show off her police skills, and that's when a brilliant detail pops up. She takes off her hat and vest, revealing a pose and a look that instantly reminds us of Superman. It's the perfect reference to Judy's dream of becoming a real hero, ready to save the day, jump into action, and prove that size does not define courage. As Judy and Nick discover the mystery behind the missing animals, they realize those animals are turning savage, and that leads them into a suspenseful chase scene. Running away from a fierce panther, the two hide inside a hollow log, and anyone who has seen Avatar will immediately get the reference. The lighting, the forest setting, and the tension bring back that magical and dangerous vibe of Pandora. Except here, it's a bunny and a fox trying to survive in the urban jungle of Zootopia. Back in the city, Judy goes searching for Nick and finds him in a very different place, under a bridge. This is an emotional moment because it reflects exactly what Nick himself had said before. He sees himself as someone beneath society, and the place reinforces that feeling. As a kid, Nick dreamed of doing good and even wanted to join the police, but prejudice made him give up. And when Judy, without realizing it, makes a prejudiced statement on TV, his dream is crushed all over again. It's a powerful and deeply human moment in the middle of Zootopia's colorful animation, showing that even the smartest characters carry scars that make them feel more real. Like Bugs Bunny would say, "That's all, folks," or is it? We're leaving 2 more videos, so you can keep watching with us. And trust me, they're worth it. See you later.